Yeah, I understand. It is definitely one of those things that like I've actually had a couple singers that I had to work with all of a sudden, and it never happened before, but all of a sudden at one point in my career, I started working with a couple singers who just like had problems singing into the damn microphone, uh, which was really funny. So we go tap land, pass, opponent, no mulligans, so maybe not Boros. Uh, maybe Greasefang. So Volcanic Spite is nice here. I would love that. I'm around for about 8 to 9 weeks in terms of being able to appear on podcasts and stuff. All right, +3/+0 as long as it has 3 or more oil counters on it. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Interesting. Yeah. Um, this is one of those games where light up the night being sorcery is less than great. I think I'm gonna volcanic spite this and get this epiphany out of here for now. Yeah, good call. Golgari mid-range. Cheval, Glissa. Okay, so it's like red black, but not red. Oh, oh boy. Okay, so we definitely have to hold some counter magic for some big boys. And using your burn on what you can. What do they have on 4? But I don't want this to turn off my dig through time. I have to counter this. This is, yeah. I mean, it's not like what's the card I'm thinking of? It's possible I was supposed to just shoot light up the night at their dome there. No, because this can hit planeswalkers. Well, at least they have to take Chandra or dig through time here. Okay. I'm not too. They take the dig, right? We'll see. Kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't. I just really don't want to see another graveyard trespasser. Boy, do I not want to see that. Oops. Shoot. Right, it's fine. Okay. Which version of Trespasser is hotter, human or wolf? I think you'd have to ask a werewolf. Yeah, the answer is yes. The answer is yes. All right, if we draw. Wait a minute. Oh, God. Man, we are in huge trouble. This, this matchup seems really rough. Especially when this happens. That's fine, Kaya. Hope you enjoy your paper rando race. Oh, what are they picking up? Shieldred? They are picking up Shieldred. Who I can take down with double fiery impulse, or yeah. Okay, so we're gonna take a draw step here. If I don't draw a land, then we'll light up the night. If I do draw a land, we go Chandra, make mana, fire impulse. Ah, jeez. Oh, jeez, man. Oh, jeez, man. I know what you're all thinking. X equals 4, but it's okay. It's 4 plus 1. Maths. I like to do maths. Yeah, I've tried to learn to speedrun a game, and I just couldn't even really make. Okay, 1 card. So if I draw another dig through time, I can still cast it. Thank goodness. Okay. This is what is there? Oh, it's just all like fatal pushes, isn't it? Their hand must be, assassin's trophies and all right. That's a tremendously good draw. Mm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, there's the push. And now they can start activating castle a little bit more freely. Unfortunate for us. What a shit show of a game. Still on board time. I mean, even more so, maybe. There we go. Unfortunately, I can't do anything with the mana. But better than exiling 5 cards that I can't cast. She probably gets Assassin's Trophied, right? Something? Yeah. Got it. Oh. Terrace Under. Okay. But I'm on borrowed time too, because they draw an Invoke Despair and they just like draw 3 cards and wreck me, right? It's like. We'll see. That's almost a good card to have here. It will be. They're on 2 cards in hand. Come on. Okay. Come on. Come on. 1 time, Chandra. Okay. Tax face. So they know what's up. I see. Oh, look, a dig through time. Oh, but it's not that cheap. I might not actually get to play that. Okay. I think we just pass. Impulse out both tokens? Sure. Yeah. I've got a free fork on my turn. I might as well use it. Because if they can't animate the chariot, then that kind of yeah, this is free to do in terms of if I get to cast Dig Through Time. So if somehow we get to their end step and they haven't really done anything, we'll just Dig Through Time. If they animate the hive, we're gonna kill it. Yeah. And we can still Dig Through Time. It just becomes a single, which is fine. Yeah, Chandra works on every turn. What? Oh, they want to use it to crew the chariot. I also can't cast the impulse if I dig first. So I can let this resolve. They go crew. I go divide by 0, then fire impulse. Yeah, then they have nothing, and I just take the game on my turn. And then they have nothing. Crew's 4. You want to wait for them to declare attacks? No, I don't, because I don't want them to take a card out of my graveyard. It doesn't matter how I do this. I want to bounce both their things that cost mana, which means that they have to pay mana to get them back. And then I want to blow up their hive. I could even let the hive attack, because if they have a Assassin's Trophy in their hand, I don't want to let them cast it while I have a negate that I could have done. In fact, there's a negate here. Did they make their land drop? No. In theory, I have to let this attack. And I think it's fine, too. We're just not going to cast this Dig Through Time, and it's fine. I don't need it with all the things that I put in my hand. Yep. Wait, what? Till the end of your next turn. This card is ridiculous. Okay. For some reason in my brain, it made sense for it to be until your next turn. For what I assume are obvious reasons. So So here's my double dig through time. Balance. Yeah. You think they might have died? Me too. Resolves. Oh, I meant to counter that. It's fine. It doesn't matter. All right. Where you can't respond to it, I will take 2 extra turns and make some burbs. I mean, they're dead to everything, right? They're just dead to everything. Shoot them with Chandra. I could shoot them with one Chandra for 10, play the next Chandra, and shoot them for another 5, right? Like, they're dead to everything there. Yeah, Hazard and -10 Chandra is funny. It is pretty grand. Do you like big score is bad? Yeah, it's no. Dig is. You think they're gonna go blank? Mm. I don't think I can cut big score and dig. Maybe I can trim some digs. I don't know that I can cut all of that. Score dig and epiphany. Yeah, that's exactly what I ended up doing. That makes sense. This is like this and Black Red are the matchups where I wish I was playing Behold the Multiverse, just because it is a like an actual 2-for-1. I mean, Aggressive draw from them. Oh, yeah. Well, also they had this coming down. So, they probably have a second creature. Yeah, this is one of those things where it's like this is going to be potentially a little bit unfortunate. Cat car, yeah, that'd be really rough. This thing is savage. Ah, okay. We can see exactly. I do not think we are surprised by the. Ah, yes, the pussy wagon. I need to watch Kill Bill. It's been a long time. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh my. Yeah, cards I've never read for 1,000, Alex. All right. I mean, I'm taking the hit. They can kill my Fable. I actually need the Goblin Shaman more. Very good draw. Thank you, deck. Yeah, the fact that they animated attack is good. Rats. Yeah. Man, they are just hitting my graveyard so hard. It's not even that hard. It's just like just niggling, like to the point where it's like if I draw a dig through time, yeah, that's prohibitively expensive. On the flip side, I get to keep up field this time around. So, yeah. Yeah, Fable's definitely doing God's work here. Yeah. It's an Invoke Despair. Ooh, Takanuma. That is incredibly slow. And they only picked up a Glissa. That's phenomenal for us. All right. I think we may have just grabbed this game. I'm sorry, what? Whenever it becomes tapped, it's not tied to the mana ability. God, that's annoying. Well, it's fine. Okay. Draw removal spell. Oh. Oh my. Um. I can't dig through time off of her, but boy, am I going to have a very reasonable amount of mana. So we're definitely using her to plus her spells. I want as much mana as possible in case I hit like a negate. So, attack. Chandra. Plus 4 spells. Got... Oh, several good spells. Okay. Okay. I don't need to do any of these now. So I will not. God damn, Chandra, so ridiculous. Duress. Yeah? You know what? Got it. And then what? All right. Okay, so we're against Boris. He's correct. Oh, I thought we got corporate brand named Cola 1 and corporate brand named Cola 2. Can you taste the difference? Sorry, it's communism. Corporate brand named Cola 1 and corporate brand named Cola A. Opponent's tanking hard on their 7. And they did keep. Okay, here we go. If I kill the Epicure. All right, I think the right way to do this is go light up the night. It's tricky. Boros can sequence in a way where they just don't care what you did to their first turn. We have a spike field available, so we'll see. Hopefully this is them setting up to go end of turn Resolute reinforcements. That's what I really hope for. Yeah, seems to be the case. Which I'm going to get to counter and then still have Spike Field ready. So I should have played Stormcarved Coast there. Yep. No. You can't has. Tasty, and that's it. That can't be real. Send me a link of Tasty, and that's it. I need to see that this is reality. I want to know how dystopian Russia is. I gotta know. Yep. Please do not go land 4-drop, 5-drop. Please do not go land. Please do not go land 5-drop. I just asked you so politely. Okay. We gotta find a sweeper and another removals. This is a big score turn. I don't think Fable's not good enough because of the, well, could have been. Well, let's see. Tasty period or delicious full stop. That's really funny. Wild. Hey, Vija. Hope your day is treating you well. The logo is 2 fries with a dash of ketchup. I don't think I would have gotten that. All right, hopefully they, yeah, keep going wide, and then we need to draw the anger. And if we do, we win, and if we don't, we lose. Yeah, Fable's not saving me, but the land might. Okay. For a while, they used their old stock of Heinz sauces, but blacked out the logo with a black marker. That's like some World War II era, like, hey, your letter got read by the censor, and they had to black some stuff out. Shit, that's funny. That's wild. What year is this? 2021 now? Weren't we supposed to have flying cars? So, what in the hell? Well, that's super good for me. Um, so, yeah, Shauna, I'm sure you and most of chat is aware of the, I don't know, let's call it novelty disco song, Rasputin. I mean, it's spelled Rasputin, but we all know that the song is sung Rasputin. Um, we would play that on the cruise ship I was just on, and at one point there was a Ukrainian employee who asked us why we were playing that Russian song. It was just one of those funny moments in my life of like, oh, it's not really, it's a whole thing. It's like a German producer found it's like a Caribbean like pop group and hired them to be a band for him. Like that's who Boney M was. It's some ludicrous story. Uh, one of those. Okay. There's the anger. So anger now And then we get to Chandra next turn. Hopefully win the game. They have an elephant in hand and 2 more cards. Is it possible that I don't anger here? We pick up anger and Chandra. And then play Fable. Attack with the other token, make a treasure. Assuming they don't kill me, then we can play Chandra Anger. That song is phenomenal, and I will not put up with people down talking Rasputin. They have 5 creatures. So I'll block in such a way that I have 1 goblin. No, because I need to attack with the goblin shaman to have the mana. It's tough. Wiping them now, there's a very good chance they can't redeploy the Loxodon. Then next turn we play Chandra, kill whatever small number of things they have. And then we're golden. All right. I'm going to take the easy or the obvious line. Yeah. I think this makes the most sense because the chance of them being able to redeploy the elephant is pretty low. Yeah, the worst case is if they have Gleeful Demolition into one of the 5 drops, right? On the flip side, I have the ability for, like, I could just draw a Fiery Impulse, and then it almost doesn't matter what they do. I basically can't lose. Yeah, Gleeful and Bushwhacker definitely kills me right now. I don't think there was any way to play around that. I think no matter what I did, I was going to lose to that. So if they have that, doesn't matter. Land is not great. It's not bad. Cracking Clue, phenomenal. Okay, we got this. Okay. Yeah, Chandra Mana Fable. I was just looking if there was anything else, but I think that's how we do. Gonna be a Jeskai Fable. So we know one of the cards in their hand is still Elephant. It's the only one they've played so far, so hopefully they have at least 2 of those. Bushwhacker at any point will kill me until we get through this turn. Could have just killed them. I didn't have enough mana, did I? 7. So I play the Chandra and I had 1 mana left. Yeah, light up flashback costs 4. Also, when you play the Chandra, she's on 5 loyalty. And my Goblin Shaman token did not have haste. So at best, when you play Chandra, if you can plus for mana, then you can do 14, but you need 8 mana total to start with. I was 1 short, right? 12? No. You can do the full 14. Chandra's in play when you pay the costs and put light up the night on the stack for 7. So it forks. It should. I haven't done it yet. We will do it this game to test that. It should work. Will we do it this game? I guess probably not, because I don't need to. And there's a chance that doing so makes me die. I will block. I should just do it for 6. So I'm 99% sure that it should fork, even if you pay the full cost. Because Chandra was she won't be removed from the battlefield for having 0 loyalty until state-based actions are checked. We're not going to find out this game because I want to make sure that I win it. No, we're not going to risk it. It's over and we win. Goodbye. Hit him with both barrels. Taking game 1 off Boros is great. The old razzle and dazzle. Yeah, that's pretty much it. This Volcanic Spite might be the worst card on the draw. I guess I should trim a Fable. I almost think it's not crazy to trim a Chandra, but it's like, it is the win. Is there a way I could reasonably get away with not playing Pathways because I truly dislike Pathways? I stroke over negate. I mean, 1/1. I hate that, but I'll do it. Okay, go race, Kaya. Have a good race. Have a fun run. You got me in the middle of a fun run. See you at work tomorrow. Although I don't like to call it work. Oh. So 1 land. None of them untapped. Opponent mulls to 6. It's got such good interaction. Come on. Nah, we can mulligan to sweeper in 3 lands. Yeah. There we go. Much better. Much better. It might seem crazy to do that, but I think that's the right way to go. Also, did my opponent mull to 5? They did. Okay. Super. C'est fantastique. I mean, we are effectively playing 26 lands, right? Like, opponent's tanking on the 5 too. They might be thinking about which ones to send back, but gosh, you know, control players just take so long. That's the real problem with Magic. They just gotta agonize over everything. I mean, can you believe it? Perfect draw. Hmm. With no board, I'm not like clearly that sucks for them. It also sucks for me. Yeah, they took my Fable, and now they know how to play around the sweeper. And like, it's not too bad. Geez, Visha. Oh man, I don't. Uh, oh, good. That's a good target for my Field of Ruin. Thank you. They played nothing. Wild. This costs 5, right? 5. Okay. Um. Yeah, I don't need to do this now. Am I getting whacked? It has been suggested, but I was overruled. You got that a hand. Sure. If that's their plan, I think we'll be fine. Thanks for the follow, Wise Werns. A battle in this economy? Did he say, what's that battle? No land. Unreal. Unreal. Well, they've got classy land choices. I feel like they're a streamer or someone I'm supposed to know the name of. Geminite. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Because they know they're potentially walking into this anger. Like they saw it when they invasioned me. Um, that's a nice draw. So do I just play the 5-mana Fable here? One of the cards in their hand is Yugantha. I'm not worried about that Anthem creature they played before. They'd have to have a pretty specific setup for Bushwhacker. Probably like to cycle this negate. All right. Opponent hasn't had a tournament result in 5 years. Like as in MTGO Goldfish? Nothing? No trophies? Nothing? Even I trophy occasionally. Okay, this is gleeful. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Even I can manage a trophy here and there. Wild. How did that work? Because boy, does it ever look like they just. It really looked like they tapped 3 for that night. Thank you. 5 for the. They had more mana open than I thought. Yeah, that's what it was. No, we're okay, Vija. My turn is probably Anger of the Gods, Dig Through Time, find as many burn spells as I can to finish off the Knight Errants. Okay. Okay. There's one. Bug Constrictor. That was a sweet deck. Kaladesh was cool. Okay. Opponent with the full-on coward mode. Go Rending Volley, Dig Through Time. So we got Chandra and oh, Cinderclasm could be gross here. So then I don't sweep now. Yeah. And then we can go Chandra into Anchor if we need to. Cool. If they attack the invasion of Gobakon with their Knight Errant, though, they're going to kill it and then flip. We'll see what they do here. We could also put in Gobos to block. So we have options. If I put in Goblins to block, I get to keep my Goblin Shaman, which means that I get to create an extra treasure next turn, which I'd need to play Chandra into Anger. So it's going to be really interesting to see what they set up to do here and how they try to attack. Ideally, we want to see them go like Clarion Spirit, Voldaren Epicure, Bushwhacker. Yeah. Nothing else. How they split this up is extremely important. Oh, I have the Fable flipping out next turn to block for me. Okay. So we just let this go for... No, because then they have the flipped invasion. Okay. Goodbye. Mm-hmm. Hello, little friend. So Chandra plus and look for cheap removal. Yeah, has to be. Yikes. Oh, wait. That works. Yep. Cool. I like how my exile pile keeps freaking out because it's like, you have priority, you don't have priority. You have priority, you don't have priority. You have priority, you don't have priority. So chill out. Oh, yeah. That is a beautiful visual demonstration of why chess clocks in MTG will never ever be a thing. You're silly for asking. Why did you even ask? I will block. Score is about to be huge. Nobody is going to be able to compete with my score. Because I'm just winning all the time. That's what it is. Man, it's going to be so good when we sweep them next turn. Hmm. I'm so tired of winning. I don't want to win anymore. I'm done. No. Okay. Copy. Shoot the Clarion Spirit. I think I'm keeping this big score. The fact that they didn't sack the light shield array there means they can block the sweeper, which so I'm going to go plus for mana, cast big score. Because I need to find spot removal. This is still tight. Need instance. That's the draw. That's the draw. That was the draw. I didn't want to speak it, in case it didn't come through. But this card, this was the draw. That was the draw. I don't want to say it was the only draw that was going to matter, but like whether or not we drew Cinderclasm was going to be kind of the end all be all of this game. So we just took this based on that moment, which is great for me. Not so much for my opponent, but that's fine. Y'all are not here for them. So you're saying it's good. It was good. Pioneer's a weird format. You bet your bippy. All good formats are weird. Okay. Where are they going? Entirely at Chandra? Oogie. Kick it. Well, it can be cast for a smaller amount, Shauna, and that's theoretically occasionally useful. Like on the play, you can kill a mana elf with it. We're going to dome the opponent for like 20 on our turn. No, I know it doesn't have pirates on it. It's okay. Our deck doesn't have any pirates in it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we shoot them for 26. Unless they cast something that I feel like I have to counter. Oh, yeah. The Boros deck is very, very, very strong. I find that it falls over to itself more than anything else. But I mean, it's definitely it definitely grind. Like if you think you won by killing their first 2 cards, it's like no, they can beat you, and even on a small mull. Light them up. Just in case, let's save 2 mana. Shoot him for 24. Same target. Yeah, Boros. In terms of 2 color combinations, Boros is pretty low on the totem pole. Winged Hussar. This is a good player as far as I remember. And likes to play a lot of control, if I remember correctly. Mulls to 6. I want to say they play a lot of Legacy. If they are who I think they are. Mulls to 5. Might be on Boros. Spikefield Hazard is playable in both Modern and Pioneer. I don't know why you gotta be shocked. Simic, yeah, Simic and Boros both have the same kind of problems in that they're very like one dimensional. Oh no. None of my cards line up against Greasy Boy. Greasy. So they're gonna probably take my divide by 0, and then I'm gonna probably Spikefield Hazard literally anything I can so that I have the ability to have a kicked Fiery Impulse. But if they just turn 3 combo me, we're gonna get got. I want to play Obosh against Yawgmoth. Spikefield Hazards meant you had to apologize to your opponent. Here's the part of their deck that I don't like as a player. I would not like this part of the deck where you go Grizzly Salvage. Oh, I didn't hit any vehicles. Cool. What's our graveyard hate? We have none. We have none. I think there's none in the 75. Our plan with graveyard decks is we're going to deal with the things that we have to deal with. They did miss a vehicle entirely. And they put Greasefang in their hand. Just got to kill Greasefang, exactly. They literally didn't hit a vehicle, though. They might just, yeah, and we're just going to anger it. So that's that, I guess. It's definitely insane to do anything other than anger here, right? I'm just trying to think of how... Because the thing is, if they play a Essica's Chariot, then they attack me for 4. I get the big score and then anger the cats and the Greasefang. I think if they had any ability to, if they go on the Chariot plan, we don't care. That's what I'm saying. They looked at my hand before. They would have seen that I had no instant speed removal for Greasefang. They know I have the anger. All right. I'm going to chance passing the turn here with the idea being that I'm going to cast Big Score. Obviously, this can go wrong in a lot of different ways. They didn't have a way to just like flip a vehicle before, so I'm counting on them not still not having that. If the vehicle they get is Eska's Chariot, it's fine. They go to combat. Good. Whew. Yeah. If they hit the Parhelion, then we would have been in big trouble, right? But calculated risk. Hashtag calculated. That's an insane draw. So that's also an insane draw. So that means we're just going to do this. Yeah, the fact that we have Anger of the Gods here is really nice against Can't Stay Away. So we're going to get their Grease Fang down permanently. I can take another 4. I'm good. It is curious against a blue-red deck that they didn't play Chariot pre-combat, because if I countered it, then it would have been in their graveyard for Grease Fang to trigger on. I don't know how I feel about that play. Okay, so this is what I was expecting before. So we just let this go, attack with the Goblin Shaman, and then kill all the stuff. Yeah. The other option was to negate there, but maybe I thought they wouldn't need the Chariot to win. Guess they would have been wrong then, huh? Angry God. And that's just going to crew the Chariot, which is going to attack me for 4. But I can Fading Hope it. And then negate it the next time around after killing the Grease Fang. I mean, I can go to 6 here. It's not a problem. And then cast my Dig Through Time. Go 6, go to 5. It's not a problem. I'm comfortable. Hold on. If I find another dig through time, I want as big of a graveyard as possible. So let's spend an extra mana from the field. Keep the graveyard 1 bigger. Go dig. Chandra, make disappear. So now I get a blocker and a Chandra, and I have a double Fading Hope on their turn. And a negate. I mean, I don't have all of that because well, actually, do I? So if yeah, I will, because I can plus for mana, play double big score, and then I'll have 4. This deck is disgusting. Think what I want is double Fading Hope plus negate. I guess make disappear is close to negate right now. Yeah. Also, I'm drawing 4 cards, so I'll probably find other things that I can play. I did not. Good thing I already have all the things I need. Yep. Sure enough. So whatever that puts in their graveyard is going to get bounced by Fading Hope, the forked Fading Hope. And they're also going to crew the Chariot. So we're golden here. Did they hit nothing? They hit nothing. Uh-huh. Yeah, it's like beating Dredge in game one. It's just the best feeling in the world. Where it's like, really? How did you lose? This is over. I don't. I'm so spoiled for choice. I literally. I don't think it matters what I do at this point. I could even play this Fable here, and it just does not matter. White, black. Okay, go ahead. Yep. Mm-hmm. They finally hit a Parhelion and a Greasefang. The Parhelion's not even good enough, right? It would hit me for one. I would block the Parhelion and one Angel. I would take 4, go to 1, and then they're dead on board, which I don't know if they're aware of that. Yeah, not that it. Witherbloom Command. All right. I mean, it doesn't kill me. Okay. You have died. Yeah. Hey, Spikefield yourself. No. Okay. So just bring in the Rending Volleys. I could bring in the Mystical Disputes or Disdainful Strokes, but I. Thanks for sharing, Miniature Catfish. That's very real. Well, we're keeping that. No play. Good old Grizzly Salvage. Do I counter the Grizzly Salvage here? I feel like I'm supposed to. If they immediately resolve a Liliana, I'm going to be upsetty spaghetti. Black Source. And... Yup. Walked right into that one. No, this is really, really bad. Yeah, you're not wrong. Look, no numbers. I really, really like this new Chandra. She's something else. So powerful. Please plus your Liliana that I might attack her. Nope. Do you mean Fable? No. It's not a Planeswalker. I understand the joke, but not a Planeswalker. I wasn't talking about Fable, no. Oh. That's a great draw. For those who don't know, Volcanic Spite sure can hit Planeswalkers. I like all the cards in my hand. Sagas are Pauper Planeswalkers, sure. But they are not Planeswalkers. They're very different. I think everyone was talking about Volcanic Spite. Yeah. It's my favorite Planeswalker. And by Planeswalker, I mean 2-mana removal spell. It's a very similar concept. Second Rafine's Informant. Man, they're informed. Discards a Greasefang. Plays another Informant. I left my Anger of the Gods in, right? Boy did I. So let's... And a big score, this all runs Epiphany. Yeah, worth. Big score's a Planeswalker. It has 2 abilities. Is that the requirement for being a Planeswalker? I always wondered what that was. It's not called Little Score. You're right about that. Let's do that. Let's do this. Please don't do anything horrifying. Okay. They have no vehicle in their graveyard? Wild. So if I go bounce the Greasefang, cast... Oh, yeah. There's a reason I don't want to do that. There's a very specific reason I don't want to do that. Okay. Double checking. Yeah, they have no vehicles in their graveyard right now. So, yeah, I'll take this. Send that back. Have that. Land? Not what I asked for, but definitely something I will enjoy. Okay. So if they can flip a Parhelion into their graveyard and cast the Greasefang, I lose. If not, I believe I win. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. I can't look. Just a chariot. That's close. I looked. Yeah, they really don't have good attacks here. Yeah. Essek is good enough? I don't think that it is. I have a. You realize I have a time walk hanging out, right? So I just take the 4, make burbs, attack with all. It's pretty good. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. It matters what I draw on the extra turns. Which certainly not blocking this chariot, putting it in their graveyard where it comes right back. If I'm going to win, I'm pretty sure it's by not blocking there. Somehow I think we're going to get this. Somehow. I think we're going to get this. I could have done this post-combat. Although I kind of want my opponent to block aggressively here. Let's see what happens. There's definitely a cat going in front of a cat or a Fiend's Informant going in front of the Spirit Token. 100% that's going to happen. And we'll just see what else. Yep. Yep. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. So what this means is on my extra turn, I play Chandra and I finish off their board. Oh, now I don't even have 2? Oh, it's fine. Yeah, okay. Good draw. Chandra. -3. Okay. And all my creatures are flying. If for some reason they're able to get a Parhelion attacking me. They don't have one in the graveyard, so I can't imagine how that happens, but no. Really rather you didn't. Same target. They could Witherbloom me down to 1. That is the thing that could have happened there. Okay. Not the best Chandra activation ever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean, I might as well attack with Hall. Double Fading Hope is enough to keep me alive through anything other than double Witherbloom command. So I am very hopeful. My opponent's hope is fading. They have one more turn to draw the nuts, and they can't Thoughtseize me. They can't take me off of my spell. Even if they kill the Chandra. Yeah, even if they kill the Chandra, I keep it. So we drew, and then we look at the top 5, and we hit... Again, very little, but enough. It's enough. Okay. 3060. Thanks for the follow. Look, no numbers. Yeah, we're about to go 0204. This card is bonkers. It's bonkers. I am one Chandra away from the playset. I picked them up as aggressively as I could after the first time I played with them. I was like, holy shit, I need to buy these. I don't even know if they are going to like stay being good, but good thing I 100% unplayable modern. Oh, that's what you think. Time to start brewing. Sure. Giganta. Okay. Probably the Boros deck. Not having turn 1 interaction. We're doing moon turns. I I don't know what those words mean, so yes. No. Creativity for planeswalkers. I think you could play probably a team returns deck with the new Chandra and be fine. Because Ren is going to set you up for Gigantha with Blood Crypt. Does anyone know what that means? I mean, I'm sure what you like. You mean polymorph, right? Rakdosak. Rakdosak. This has not been a great matchup. And we don't have Brotherhood's End, and we don't have a Braids. Yeah, that's probably Rakdosak. Oh, starting off good. Yeah. Let's get to second red mana. Okay, this is the kind of hand where we can beat them. We just need to come out swinging. But we have, so. Blue Moon plus taking turns. Yeah, could be that. My inclination is that it's just wrong. It's flat wrong to ever play to play taking turn spells without Ren and 6. I can't imagine doing that. So the first place I would start would probably be Teamer. Woof. What is this Streets card y'all are talking about? Don't discard Fable. No. Yeah, I should have kept it, huh? Yeah, it was a mistake. It was definitely a mistake. I should have just kept all my cards. There was no reason to discard there. Chaotic Transformation. There we go. Yeah. That's pretty wild. Uh-huh. Really? I kind of want to divide by zero their Fable. Because there's a chance I can counter it next turn. This is your last day to play Fable and Pioneer? Psh. We'll see about that. It's certainly possible. I would not be particularly upset if it was banned. Paying costs. What are they paying costs for? They play instants? Ah. Wrecked? BNR is only standard tomorrow? I don't recall that being confirmed. Okay, apparently most people did, and it was. Okay, perfect. It's getting banned. It's not getting banned tomorrow, then not here. Yeah, yeah. Got it. So they have a new... I sent back their Fable so they can play it again. But it costs 3 mana, so I'm hoping that they do that. Oh! Oh my. All right. Yeah, we have very little sideboard for this, huh? So Frogomid, I thought we were gonna have a terrible blue-white matchup. The one time we played against them so far, I 1-0'd them. They just conceded the match after I won game 1. Our interaction is not awful against them, and we have divide by zero, which lets us go over the top of them sometimes. The bigger thing is in the post board games, we've got Shark Typhoons and Hellbreaker Horror. Have you tried one Treasure Cruise over one Dig Through Time? I haven't yet. The thing about Dig Through Time in this deck is that Chandra into Dig Through Time is obscene. Chandra into Treasure Cruise is also fine. I mean, we could. I don't see that being particularly better or worse. I Dig Through Time being an instant is a big deal for me in general. It's not a bad idea, but it's also not one I'm excited to try. I think it would be fine. We're not a combo deck, so I guess Dig Through Time isn't necessarily better. Yeah, I mean, it's something you could do. I'm not likely to do it, but you could do it. Is Fading Hope the worst card in this matchup? Probably, right? Because almost all their creatures are small. The one time it's good, like, is if you have like Chandra and like no mana, but the gate's pretty poor. Although they have Fable. Got Fable. It's never gonna counter a Witch's Oven. Let's do this on the draw. We'll switch to negate on the play. Yeah, the thing is the graveyard's already pretty heavily leveraged for dig through time mid lane Leo. You're not wrong. It is very good. But I don't feel like that card is it's fine. It's not bad. I think it's better for Phoenix where you're like super aggressively filling your graveyard. This deck doesn't fill its graveyard that easily. So I could just see that card getting stranded a lot more than what we've been doing so far. Again, it's not bad. It's just I just feel like that is tried one Leer. No, I haven't tried a Leer. Have not tried a Leer. It's insane in this deck. I could see that. The thing is, it's definitely good. We're already playing 4 Chandras, and it might be better than Epiphany sometimes. I don't know. That's tricky. We got the good top deck. We got the good top deck. And then we top decked a Fable. Nope. I don't know if if Lear is better than just playing. Like I wouldn't want to play it over any of the things that I'm already playing. I don't think. And I don't know. It seems like it's kind of vulnerable in a way that nothing we have so far is. So I'm not sure. Yeah, but then where do you sideboard? Like where do you board that in? I'm not sure. I don't know where I'd want that. And one of Karanos. Now you're speaking my language. Now you're speaking my language. Karanos. That's the real Magic the Gathering card. This is a land I'm gonna have some feelings. Was in fact a land. So let's go Environmental Sciences, Hall of Storm Giants, Foretell. Pass the turn. wild. That is a really obnoxious tone. I skipped the rest of that song. It was a symbol. That was great. That was A+. Yeah, I understand Lear is symmetrical, but I think you wouldn't want it in matchups where you're expecting or needing to counter spells. All right, that's a fine draw. Play land, blue land. Play Alrund's Epiphany. That's not a game-winning Alrund's Epiphany. That's just to keep things rolling. Good draw. Another good draw. Though, boy, did we not draw into anything like powerful. Do I want to kill both their creatures, or do I want to hold on to one of these pieces of removal for the flipped Fable? I think I want to hold on to it for the flipped Fable. Okay. So kill the devil. For anyone who gets uncomfortable, I know it says X2, but it does X+1 damage to creatures and planeswalkers, so we're good. But it does always make me uncomfortable when like I put it on the stack and it's like it says X2 and you're targeting a 3 toughness creature. Same as Prismatic Ending. It's like, hey, X equals 1. It's like, yeah, but I played 2 colors, so you're good. Don't worry, little dude. Boy, am I ever getting really close to being able to attack with 2 Hall of Storm Giants. Does anyone remember when the deck I'm playing against used to play Collected Company? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Those were the scary days. Don't get me wrong, Red Black Sacrifice is a good deck. It's just like Collected Company is one of those cards that's just always the worst. Because you know when you play it, it's garbage. It's another Mayhem Devil. Yikes. You got it. I need a payoff. There we go. Thank you, deck. Oh, nope. Hold on. Don't exile. Light up the night. Whee! Angry God. And Fable? Think so. Yeah. Angry God. Sacks of Treasure pings me. Deadly Dispute. Okay. Fair enough. Think. Think I probably want to discard both these to Fable. I have more than enough mana. It's just if I draw a spell and then I draw into 2 more spells, which is not impossible at this point. All 4 Chandras still floating in the deck. We haven't seen any, right? No, we have not seen any. 2 more divide by zeros. Yep. The cat loop begins. Yep. All good. Yikes. Well. There we are. She had to make sure I really needed her. Hopes bacon. Oh, they're scooping. So I was going to draw or exile the top 5. Wow. Immediately hit. Take your time. Anyone want a trophy prediction? We don't win trophies around here, but well, it's a prediction with some phrases. That's for sure. On the play, it's good. Probably mulling this first hand. Not throwing the trophy on that kind of hand. There we go. Suppose I should have played a red source there. Okay. Probably Greasefang. We need some better draws to feel good here. Green White Angels? I guess it could be. First guess is Greasefang. Although. Yeah. It's Angels. I do not know what this deck does. Like, I know what it does, but I don't have a real appreciation for how powerful or otherwise. Like, I have a feeling they have a 3-drop that's going to do something stupid with this trigger. And then the game is going to spiral out of control. Okay. Yeah, 5 or more. And this does not have lifelink. Whew. Yeah, I was like, I think I recognize this card. Okay. So currently I can light up the night for 3 mana to get rid of the Resplendent Archangel. I don't think I want to discard any of these cards. No. So play this. Kill that. Oh. Things I did not read. Well, I need the treasure. Yeah, because I need to be able to counter their next thing. Goodness gracious, this thing is crazy. Wild. Ah! Blocking order. Sorry. I thought I could just assign the damage. It's not how the game works anymore. That's on me. They should have 1 less flying spirit token. As soon as I saw the way it lined up, I was like, yeah, just clicking through. All right. This doesn't have the tap to make an angel if you have 29 more or more life ability. For some reason, I thought that it was that creature. They have collected company. Okay. It's not too bad for me because we got the counter. More mana ain't bad either. Disdainful Stroke's going to be really nice in this matchup. Shot of Font of Hope. Okay. Got it. They're going to have a trillion life. So now we kill the Giada. What happens if we copy discontinuity with Chandra on our own end step? The top discontinuity will exile the bottom discontinuity. So only one end of the turn spell can ever resolve, ever. You can't have anything crazy happen with that stuff. Ending the turn means you exile everything on the stack. Yeah. So nothing fancy, unfortunately. So depending on what they do, that's fine. We can go dig through time, hit Chandra Anger, and just wipe the board. So that's what I'm hoping for. Chandra and any removal spell, though, is going to be pretty good. Okay. No Chandras. Okay. Fading Hope. Probably good. I think I'd rather have Big Score than Fable right now. Yeah. Okay. It's going to give me a 3/3. It's not particularly useful. Creatures you control get +2/+2. Is that really... Is that real? Yup. Boy, is it ever. Is their best card. No kidding. This thing is absolutely nuts. Inspiring Overseer. Okay. So... Best card not... Yeah, yeah. It's all stacking up a little bit, huh? Okay, so they're going to attack. We're going to go Fading Hope this, Scry 1, and then Big Score. And if we don't draw into things that we need... Is that good? Probably keeps me alive for a couple more turns. Yeah, it does, because it bounces that Lord. The crazy bonkers Super Lord. They really should be more aggressive with all their creatures. I don't think that it's correct for them not to be. I guess I had the Hall. Come on. All right. Burbs. Save me. Time Walk. Burbs. Save me. Oh, okay. Here we go. So if she flips into a 1-mana removal spell, I think we're good. Dig. But I can't cast it. I can cast it over the next turn. So As long as I don't die, I'm fine. They might be able to kill my Chandra. Then I get another dig through time. They'll probably just try to kill me, right? Instead of trying to kill Chandra. I think we end up being okay here. Yeah, this one I've been very lucky mid lane, Leo. My previous leagues were not. Mostly 3-2. I think one of them, maybe it was 2-2-3s. It's also been a difficult deck to get a handle on, like sequencing and exactly what cards to include in what numbers. It's okay. That's a whole thing right there. But this means my Chandras and me don't die. So they're all attacking me. Yeah. Yeah, they certainly are at a lot of life. Okay. Let's play a 3-mana dig through time and try to find the board wipe, which won't get copied. So I'll need a flying blocker. Three mana, play dig two dig through times. Then Chandra sweeps their board. Okay. Anger. Divide. Okay. Negate. Untap land. Play a pathway. Play anger. And then for them. Okay. Mischief managed. Resolves. Resolves. Oh, yeah, I could have stopped them from gaining life there. Not sure whether who is winning has changed at any point. Okay. An advantage bar. Right. I mean, they're at 65. Like, it's going to take me an eternity to kill them. Uh-huh. There it is. That's how we're going to win. It's not a little score. No. Ain't your dad's score. It's a big score. Yeah, I see the clock disparity for anyone who's concerned. Okay, that's not an angel, so. Oh, angel or cleric. Whoops. Jesus Christ, these cards have so much text. Interesting. I think that might let me end this game faster. Okay. Add mana. Cast Epiphany. It's Fable. I still have another turn after this one. We got there. We got there. Do we want stroke? I don't know if we want stroke. Well, we have to win potentially. We have to potentially play 2 more games with very little clock. So it's definitely. Yeah. I believe it's too late to get in the 5-0 wager. Oh, Rending Volley. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Fiery Impulse might be the worst card. It's very frequently going to have trouble killing their stuff. Maybe I don't need Shark Typhoon. I just feel like hard casting a Shark Typhoon would be like a good way to just be able to survive them. Oh, Ginger with the rate of 66. We're playing for a trophy here, which doesn't normally happen. So that's cool. I feel like they're going to hit my graveyard, so I want to board out a Dig Through Time. Thanks for the follow. I don't think I could play Negate against Angels. Like, obviously, Collected Company is scary, but like, we have to just trust that everything else we'll take care of it. If the Hullbreaker is bad, you can always say more like Hullbreaker Snorer. It's a good tip. Let's play one Shark Typhoon. Good luck, Shark Typhoon. Just a good luck Shark Typhoon. We had to get through, it was something like 68 was the peak of their life total last game. I might be saying that because the number 66 is on my screen right now, but we plowed through a lot of life last game. It was something else. Yeah, I can keep this. Did they mulligan? They did mulligan. They mulled a 5? All right, you're saying there's a chance. What do I have? 3 shots at a third land? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's go. I do like Anger over Sweltering Sun. The other real consideration is Brotherhood's End, because the Shatter mode is useful against Black Red Sacrifice. So, Sweltering Sun really isn't in the running for being played as a sweeper in the format, it feels like. I like Sweltering Sun because I like cycling. Like, cycling's great. It's pretty much most comfortable, useful, fun, just kind of nice little mechanic. So that's going to put a counter on this, but I think I'd rather Rending Volley that. Yeah. Yeah. This is Enters. Kills Hearsts and Busters. Brotherhood hits Planeswalkers. That's true. That is a good point, is that when you're using it in sweeper mode, it's going to hit your Chandra. Which, well, but you don't always have the Chandra in play when you cast the sweeper, right? It's a lot of the time the sweepers are getting played to clear the way for you to cast the Chandra. But you're right. Though if you play Chandra and plus her, she goes to 7 for mana, and so if you play the double sweeper, it'll put her to 1, but she'll still be alive. Obviously not necessarily what you want to be doing, but it's like anyway, there's a reason I'm playing Anger right now, because Anger's a little bit better against Black Red than Brotherhood's End, I think, because you exile stuff for Croxa, and Nykthos. Yikes. Would really like to draw a piece of spot removal. Though, okay, I'll take it. Okay. Have you been running into the Boros Convoke deck? Yeah. And I believe that matchup is fine. In terms of decks you could choose to play against the Boros Convoke deck, this is a very good choice. You can 100% lose because that deck is very explosive and you can draw your stuff in the wrong order. We 2-0'd them this league. I've 2-0'd them many times. I've also 0-2'd. It's a very volatile matchup. I would say you have a very good chance at stealing game one, and that's one of the best things you could ask for. And then the sideboard here has 2 Rending Volleys and 2 Cinder Clasms, which are almost as good as you can get for like you could play more things, but then there's also anger, and but even with all those things, you need them to line up and you need to play carefully. So yeah, Cinderclasm was cool. I saw that in someone else's list and I went, wow, that's some good tech. I think we have this. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but like we have a bunch of different options for next turn. I'm fairly certain we're going to anger their whole board, but it also could just be fine to like play Chandra, pass Fading Hope, 2 of their creatures, and have Divide by 0. Actually, even Fading Hope on my turn and then Divide by 0 on their turn, or vice versa. So we'll see. But I don't think I have to anger this turn because 1, I have the Fading Hope, and 2, I don't want to kill my Goblin and my Fable. I mean, if I have to, I have to, but yeah, except it wipes my board, and I would like to win this game at a reasonable pace. Let's go Chandra, plus for mana. Divide by 0. Send back those 2. Grab. Wait, did I fuck up? No, okay, good. Whew. Okay. This game should be over. They did mull to 5. I mean, I've had a lot of games that I've had unfortunate draws in, so I'm not going to feel, it happens. Part of playing the game. Okay. Up to X with mana value 3 or less. Sure. Skyclave can't get Chandra. She's safe. They hit 1. That's when you know you're not supposed to win the match. That's when in my opponent's shoes you're just like, all right, we're not getting any of this, and that's fine. So let's grab 2 lands, gain 4 life. Do you yield, opponent? Do you yield? I think I forgot to activate my Chandra there, and it just doesn't even matter because she's just so ungodly powerful. All right. First trophy since I got back. Feels good after less than a week of playing Modern. Not Modern, Pioneer again. Yeah, we got the 5-0. Let's play your points out. So deck's not perfect. You can definitely lose to a lot of stuff, but this is certainly my favorite deck to play in Pioneer right now, and I'm really glad I've worked on it this amount. There isn't anything in here I particularly dislike. I did think the third dig through time over the fourth big score was probably a big deal there. Dig through time was so good in so many spots. It is like it's such a pivotal card in this deck. So don't skimp on your dig through times, but also you have to be careful with the graveyard because people are going to be attacking it. But we got I didn't I need to take a picture of the record because it's a 5010, which again, a lot of luck, right? A lot of luck was involved, but still feels good. List playing Fable considers over Fable. I mean, you can do a lot of different things, and that is all right. Let's just put that list together real quick. I will play it at some point because now that I got a trophy, then it's kind of more. I have a little bit more wiggle room. Clinto, no. So you get a lot more wiggle room on playing more sweepers because there are a lot of times where you play the deck and you get into these awkward spots where I have to. The light up the night is really cute. It's not necessary. You could just play the 4th fiery impulse. You'll be fine. But it is sometimes you just kill people with it, which is nice. And it's not a bad removal spell. We've killed a couple Shieldreds with it that Fiery Impulse would never be able to do. So playing Consider over Fable, then you can play more sweepers if you want. I would probably play a 3rd one. I'd also probably play a 4th Divide by 0 because I feel like is there a world where opponents have no answers for Thing in the Ice from the board? Yeah, you could do that. This version without Fable is probably better at leveraging that. I yeah, that's a choice. Um so what would we cut? Because that would be for aggressive matchups, so probably Cinderclasm. Um which is fine, and then like one Shark Typhoon, because it's another. I mean, we can do this version at some point too. This is more beautiful jank. No, I mean we just 5-0 10-0'd with the turns list. And I have most of the cards for it in paper now, so yeah. This is gonna be it for me for today. I've been up for 6 hours, and I want to go for a run and do some self care and etc. But oh, laughing depressed. Thank you for the sub, and Alive FD for the follow. Goodbye gift. Thank you. Well, we'll be back. I will be back in the next days streaming and etc. So, if you want to see more of this, and if I'm planning on going to face to face tour weekend Toronto, I'm going to be jamming a lot more of this to try to get as good at this as I can and as dialed in on this list. Um, Fading Hope, I would say, was a standout card all the way through.